Hi boys and girls, so today we're going to need to work with the wipe-off board or a piece of paper and a pencil again. So go ahead and pause the video so you can go get the things that you need to work with, please. Okay, so hopefully you were able to go and get what you needed. Today we're going to talk about something called plural nouns. Plural nouns are naming words that stand for more than one person or thing. So we're going to write a sentence here and talk about some of the plural nouns that are in it, okay? So we're going to write the sentence, 5 little kids had 5 big hats. So go ahead and start writing 5. Don't forget spaces between your words. Little kids have 5 big hats. If you need to finish writing, go ahead and pause and finish the sentence, please. All right, so remembering that plural nouns are naming words that stand for more than one person or thing, can you find a plural noun in this sentence that we just wrote? Okay, if you found one, can you find another one? Okay, so our 2 plural nouns would be kids and hats. Let's underline those. Okay, so if we look at kids, there's a z sound at the end of kids, but it's made with the letter S. Okay, if we look at hats, there's a s sound at the end of hats, made also by the letter S. So the letter S can make the z sound as a plural noun or the s sound at the end of a plural noun. Okay, so now we're going to write another sentence. We're going to write, I have 6 peaches. I, don't forget spaces, have 6 peaches. Okay, and your ending mark. So if you need to pause and finish, go ahead. All right, so now let's look and see if you can find the plural noun that is in this sentence. I'm going to put a little wavy line between our sentences. There we go. All right, so the plural noun is peaches because a peach is a thing, right? And peaches is more than one thing. So let's underline that. Now, something different happened with peaches to make it plural than what happened with hats and kids. Can you see what it is? All right, so it's the ES, right? So if you have a noun, so if we covered this up for a minute and we just see the word peach, right? If you have the noun, like peach, that ends with any of these things, if it ends with a CH, if it ends with SH, X, S, or double S, then to make it a plural noun, it's going to have ES at the end. So I'll say it again. If your single noun, that's when you have one of them, like a peach, ends in CH, SH, X, S, or double S, you're going to need to put ES at the end, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to think about what we've learned in the first sentence about plural nouns and what we've learned in the second sentence about plural nouns, and we're going to apply it to writing some words, okay? So I want you to write the word bugs. So you're writing more than one, right? It's more than one bug, it's bugs. See if you can figure out how to do that. Pause the video, and then we'll move on. So hopefully you were able to write the word bugs. So one bug would be this. And sometimes when you're trying to make a plural noun, it's helpful to think about what it would look like if it was just one on its own. Okay, so if we had just one bug, it would look like this. So now how would you make that a plural? Or more than one, bugs. Well, you can look at this ending for a clue, right? So what do we put here? Just an S, and that will make it bugs. Do you see? All right, we can erase or move to another space on your paper. Can you write the word boxes? So you're changing box to boxes. Go ahead and pause the video and see if you can write it. Okay, so let's see, boxes. Well, we can start by thinking about just one, and then we can apply the rules that we've learned, right? So this is ending with the letter X. Well, I have a chart here that tells me if it ends with the letter X, I need to put ES, not just S. The other way would be to try the S. Does it look right? Does it look like a word you've seen in print? Something's not right with it, perhaps. A lot of times that is what helps me as a grown-up, honestly. That's something that I use a lot. If I am typing and I write a word and I'm looking at it and I say, that doesn't look right. And of course on the computer it helps you because it puts a little squiggly line under it. But I notice it's something about it doesn't look right. So I know I have to go back and play with that word a little bit and think about some of these rules to help me write it correctly. So that's another thing that we can always do. Okay? All right, one more word and we're finished with this for today. Okay? Can you write the word wishes? Wishes. Pause the video and write the word wishes. All right, so hopefully you were able to finish your word wishes. Let's see how we did. Well, what's one? If wishes is more than one, then one would be just the word wish. Wish. Okay, so now how are we going to make this more than one? Well, if we look at our rules, what are we going to do? ES. And if we had tried the S on the end, it would have looked like this. That doesn't look right to me. This looks right to me. So then this would be what I would put in my writing. Sometimes you need to use the wipe-off board to try words on so that then you can write them correctly in your writing. Do you see how that helps? Okay? All right, well, that's all for today on this one. And thank you very much for working with me. I hope you're all feeling a little bit better today, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, guys.